Hey guys, I'm Jessica. In today's video, I am giving a makeover to this armoire. So my husband was doing work for someone and they had recently bought a place, and the old outbuildings that were on their property that they bought had this old furniture that was left there from the previous owner, and they were just wanting it out of their way and were gonna take it to the dump and throw it all away. And my husband mentioned that I restore furniture. So they offered to let me have all of the furniture. They wanted me to redo this armoire for them because they did like this piece. So she wants it turned into a pantry type storage. So she wants some shelves added in here to put jars and stuff. So this is gonna be kind of a bigger project, some adding and building onto it. So we'll see how it goes. Be sure to watch to the end for the comment section. So this was on the bottom of that shelf. But all I can make out is New Orleans. Oh, that's pretty cool. So when we picked up this armoire and brought it home, we were taking out the drawers and we discovered a mouse nest inside the drawers of the armoire. It was quite the surprise. There was a little mouse family in there and a bunch of babies, and they were running all over the place, and it was not good. But anyways, this one drawer in particular has a lot of stains where that mouse nest was. So I'm going to just vacuum it out pretty quickly, get all that gunk cleaned up, and then I'm going to give it a light sanding with my hand sander to try to get rid of some of the stains, and then I'm going to spray it with some bleach water. So I just finished cleaning all of these drawers. They smell so much better. You can definitely kind of smell a little bit of the bleach residue on there, but that's much better smell than must, mildew, and mice. So one thing I do like to do to get the smelling better on pieces that are smelling musty and dirty, I like to use an essential oil called Purification. This is from Young Living. This just helps kind of get rid of odors, and then it gives it a nice, kind of like a citronella smell. So now I'm going to give this piece another cleaning. The first coat of cleaning I did was just kind of a basic to get rid of the dust and everything, and now I'm going to kind of clean it a little bit better, and then we can move on to the fun stuff. Justice, you're right in the way. You're right in the way. They can't see. So there's several places on this armoire that there's these markings. It looks to be like a crayon. I'm hoping that a magic eraser will take it off. Oh, and look at that. Perfect. Baby, what are you doing? Are you helping? You think you are, but...
No, this is.
What?
No, this.
got the arm wire, I was thinking that the top trim piece was missing. But once we got it home and I looked in here, there was the trim piece. So it's actually a really pretty piece. So I'm going to take the nails out of here and then we're going to reattach it. I'm going to be adding a board in here. I removed that cardboard yucky thing that was in here, and I'm going to use a sheet of wood that was for that other door, and I'm going to cut it out to fit and then nail it in place. So there were some places on the arm wire that had some scratches on it, so I grabbed some early American wood stain and a craft brush and painted on the stain and then wiped away any excess, and this really helped to make the scratches not as visible as they blended in with the rest of the wood.
So what we're doing here, I have to, these drawer runners some we had made, and they don't actually fit this piece, so the drawers don't even sit on this one or all, and then those two fell off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure to make the piece to come out so that runner will sit on it.
So like Obie said, the runners for the drawers didn't seem like they were original to this piece, and two of them had fallen off and the drawers didn't even fit on them when we put them back in. So we just made some brand new ones and then nailed them into place.
On these drawers, the drawers were running too far out, so we had to add runner strips on each one of these. And then these sides, their runners were broken. And same thing, they weren't built far enough out, so I put in wider runners so the drawers will sit down and better.
So now it's time to build some shelves, and we figured out how many shelves we wanted and kind of where we wanted to place them. And then we grabbed some scrap wood that we had on hand. This is left over from when we installed the tongue and groove pine wood ceilings in our house. You're working? Good.
So I put little runners in to set the shelves in, and then I'm going to put little pieces in between each one to have more support for weight. So that's what I'm doing, so these shelves will come out. Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah. After we got all the shelves installed, we added some reinforcements to this top shelf on the other side and added a new shelf. We're going to be adding some rabbit wire to the large door of the arm wire, and this was scrap wire that we had on hand. We measured it out with some help from our little guy, cut it to size, and laid it in place on the door, and then stapled it on.
This gun is like really...
That's still going through.
Is it really?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
So we had a little incident with the door. We were stapling it with an electric staple gun, and the staples were kind of a little long. And so anyways, they went through to the front.
The staples, long staples, were stuck in the stapler when I took them. Some of them come out, and then I put small staples in that were supposed to work, and they was enough long staples. I got all the way around it, and they were all the way through.
Or something like that. Anyways, so what we're going to do now to fix this is we're going to get some trim, and we're going to just trim this out and cover all of these little staples, and hopefully find some stain. I'm hoping that early American stain will match well enough, and then we'll do that. So it's never ending. these.
Why?
Because Daddy had a little incident with the nailer.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna match really nicely, don't you, Justice?
No, I don't.
You don't? We nailed on the trim pieces around the frame, and now we're finally finished. From a left-behind mouse-filled armoire to a beautiful pantry storage, this piece is ready for its new home and a new life. So here it is, finally finished it. One little thing that happens, like you saw, we had the staples when we were stapling this wire in that came through the door. So we covered it up with this trim, and you know what, now that it's stained, you can't even tell that it's really on there. It looks pretty good, I think. One little boo-boo, but other than that, it looks great. I love the wood on here. Got a new shelf in here. We have shelves in this one now. So this will be great for her. She's gonna be able to store her jars of herbs and stuff that she wanted. And so hopefully this is a super useful piece for her. And we are ready to take this to its new home. We were rushing around this evening trying to get this done. We just were lacking this wire, and then we had a little incident, so we had to do the trim. But we are ready to load this thing up and take it to its new house. Or back to its old house, actually. So anyways, hopefully she likes it, and hopefully it's a very useful piece of furniture for her. And I was very glad that we were able to restore it and give it a new life. So anyways, thanks for watching the video.
Hi!
You want us to come say hi? Okay, come on. Okay, so anyways, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're not already a subscriber to our channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and we will see you guys in a later video. Bye!
I want to be in it.
You want to be in it?
No.
You should.
Thanks for watching this video.
And if you're not already a subscriber, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below.
Bye!
And we'll see you guys in a later video.
Bye! I love you.
Stick it under.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Bye, Daddy.
Don't fall. So now it's time to move into the comment section. Alright, so my first comment is referring to the house and the land that we bought on back tax sale. This was a few videos ago. Deborah said, you guys are definitely on the right path of what to do with this property. I would do both, put the trailer and rent a trailer hookups, possibly with a longer term tenant if the trailer rentals maybe adjust the rent if you have them watch over the hookup area. Just a tip. That way, at least you have money coming in monthly, and on other months, more money as the nightly and weekly hookups will bring funds into. That's a great thought. I definitely have thought of something like that. Obviously, I don't know if there's enough room on the property as it's under an acre, but till we get on there and really can start working on it, we won't quite know, but that definitely is a good idea, because we were talking about doing a camper hookup, but then the thought of that is like it probably won't do well during the winter, and so then you're looking at months where you're not making any money on the property, whereas if you had a trailer house rental on there, you would at least be making a monthly income from that. So definitely a good idea, Deborah. Thank you for the comments, and we'll just have to see what ends up happening. Another comment referring to the land that we bought. Kristen said, congratulations on your purchase. I suggest going to an RV park to check out how it is laid out and what the spacing is between rigs. My husband and I have an RV and have been to many parks. There is not a great deal of space between rigs. I think you could plan for more than 3 units on the property, on the size of your property. Your idea of appealing to rock climbers is a great idea, and your channel is one that I follow without fail. Thank you for that. That is another great idea. I'm not familiar with RV parks. My family never had an RV, so we never did any of that, so I'm not real familiar with the setup and everything, so that is definitely something we probably would be doing, is going around and looking to see how RV setup is and to get ideas before we started anything on our property. So another comment I got on about buying the house on the back tax sale It was kind of a heartfelt comment and kind of lengthy. Darla says, this is bittersweet for me as we almost lost our home to back taxes due to reasons out of our control. Our home is completely paid for and we were horrified to find out we were gonna lose our home, but thank the Lord we didn't. I love that people can buy homes from tax sales, but what people need to realize is unless it's a death and there is no family to claim the house and it went into tax sale, it's a wonderful way to buy a home, but it's normally not the case. It only takes losing one income to fall on hard times, and believe me, this can happen to anyone at any time. And right now, a lot of people are losing their homes. We went from what most people call upper middle class to now poor, one income, and almost lost our home that is paid for $6,000 in back taxes for a home we paid for half our lives and raised 3 children in. That is a terrible story. Very heart-wrenching. I think it is horrible that people can just lose their homes, not for paying their taxes. Obviously, I'm not sure the details of this, if it's simply they weren't able to make 1 year of payments and then the county was gonna put on back tax. I know in our local county, it's about 8 years before properties go onto the back tax sale, which gives the owner plenty of time to make that payment. And then they also give a year of redemption time. But again, I think it's horrible that people would lose their houses that are paid for that easily. But anyways, I think that's a really sad story, but I'm really glad that she, in the end, was able to keep their house. Moving on to our last video on our announcement and our gender reveal. So we announced that we are having a girl in March. And so I got a ton of comments on that video, and thank you guys. It was really sweet of all of you to comment. Amy said, congratulations, you are doing a lot this new year. Be sure to take care of yourself and get as much rest and sleep as you need. So thank you for that. I will try to get as much rest, but it is definitely hard with a toddler. So if you hear any noise in the background, that is my son. This pregnancy is definitely a lot different with having a toddler, and I know that having a baby with a toddler is gonna be so different than just a newborn without any other kids. A lot less rest I can expect. So anyways, I will try to rest as much as possible, but it's kind of hard. Sandra says, congratulations, such an exciting time, and we will be praying that every moment of this time will be enjoyed. So thank you for that. And Anne says, congratulations, so happy for you guys, praying that everything goes well in this pregnancy. Thank you guys so much for the outpouring of love. It was so sweet to read all your guys' comments. It's just really warmed our hearts, so thank you for that. So I might end up doing a special editions of the comment section because I've been receiving a lot of negative comments here lately. I've been kind of flooded with a lot of negative comments, so I might do a special edition responding to those. So anyways, I will add one in today's video. I'm gonna try to keep it positive today, but I'm gonna add this one. T and Press said, you're obviously very talented, but I in general cannot stand painted beautiful wood. I don't care how modern it is. I don't care how beautiful decor or motifs or trims are put on it. They make the wood destroyed as far as I'm concerned. It's just destroyed, and walnut has a green base, which is gross, which should be warm. Greenish is gross. Stop painting wood. It's very passionate about that. I have no idea what that means, that walnut has a green base and what that has to do with, I don't know. But anyways, hey, different strokes for different folks. I understand that we all don't like the same thing, and that's totally fine. That's what makes the world have color and difference in it. There's that one. That is all I have for the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to keep watching because I will have some more furniture flips coming up. I am hoping to start on some pieces here soon if I can get around to it. It's been really busy around here. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not already a subscriber to our channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in a later video. Ignore my child in the background. It's impossible to film with a 2-year-old. But anyways, all right, see you guys later.
Bye.
Oh, you're gonna say bye?
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Sure.